Impulse Summit is a faith-based empowerment experience. We also have our hands-on learning where you can participate in interactive workshops. We have business and branding growth where you can learn how to elevate your brand. We have personal and professional breakthroughs where we walk away with action. Celebration of excellence is what we have too, where we honor those icons and legends, game changers who have shaped the industry. I suggest you be a part of history, for this is our 7th year and it's going to be our biggest yet. Be a part of the movement. Be a part of the life changing of Impulse Summit.
Listen, I need you to go ahead and tag somebody and tell them that Restore Now podcast is running. And we need you to share it, tag someone, let someone know that it is going to be powerful this evening. There are so many things that we bring into the table, and I am your visionary founder, and I'm the one that's walking off the vision of what God has told me to do. With Impulse Summit, I'm here to empower, inspire, impact the minds of millions one at a time. September 27th through the 29th, it is Restore Impulse Summit. Joel 2:25 says, it's time to rebuild, revive, and restore all the things that was lost, that was stolen, that was given away. It is restoration time, found in Charlotte, North Carolina, September 27th through the 29th. Will you be a part? We have so many different events that's going on. We have our off-site day event, our MIM Industry Mixer, our PPB, which is our Post Power Breakfast, Sunday Post with Pastor Major Jones, our Men on Pause, our Cream Gala Award, and the release. And we've added a couple more things since then. So we want you all to know, in Charlotte, at the Hilton, it's Restore 2025. It is a 3-day educational experience that will restore you spiritually, personally, and professionally. Impulse Summit has so many workshops, insightful lifestyle panels, VIP day events, spiritual enrichment gathering is what we're saying. And you would love to be part of what we're doing. Join us. If you are a future professional, if you know someone that's a future professional, for one day, $75, and for 2 days, $99, that's with a swag bag. We want you all to know that we care about our future. Signature VIPs, only 10 seats left. And I think by the time y'all see this, it may be none. But our signature VIP is with Impulse Summit, where you'll be able to get your name, your personal signature on paraphernalia, 3 virtual classes where our expert sessions tailor for your needs that you'll be able to get out of 5. You get a premium seating and visibility, personal signature, VIP seating, signature promotion packages, custom opportunities to enhance your brand. We've added a custom cocktail hour just for the signature VIP and a currency and connection breakfast with our VIPs, our signature VIPs. So join us. This is what you're going to be able to find September 27th through the 29th. Or you can come on and get in the room for $2.99. All of our networking classes, all of our Sunday posts, our spiritual enrichment gathering, intimate classrooms, workshops, and more, focus panels and discussions, main stage industry, product presentations, everything for $2.99. $2.99. Get in the room. I'm going to say this. There's a movement that's going on. It's called the Regroup Tour. Niche and network coming to a city near you. You want to get your ticket. You want to be a part. You want to be in the room. It's called the Regroup Tour, where we are coming together, networking and educating, sharing some faith and some fun together, designed for the business. You want to be a partner? And you feel like you can partner with us? Come on, 2025 partnership packages. Just simply ask for our DM, or you can go to our website. Scan the code. Be a part. It's Restore Now, Joel 2:25. If you're ready for restoration, then you're ready to be with us. Let me say this. We met this young lady on one of our regroup tours that we've done in the North Carolina area. That's somebody who I've been watching and following for a numerous amount of years and been watching her journey of where she's going, where she's at right now. And I see where she is about to be. One of the places that she's about to be at is in the Seats of Impulse Summit as a signature VIP. She is out of the South Carolina area. Her name is Miss Angela. I'm going to just say Miss Angela H. because she's a certified cosmetologist, a trichologist, and one with some power. Y'all, please welcome to the seats of this podcast of Regroup, none other than Miss Angela.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Miss Angela.
Hi.
I love when it says, wait a minute. Because we need everybody to stop in their tracks. Go ahead and share this live with someone that needs to hear exactly what you have to say.
That's right.
Right?
That's
so
right.
You are the owner of So Glamorous Hair Studio.
Yes.
You are a certified clinical trichologist.
Yes.
You are a hair loss and scalp health specialist, a product line developer. Come on. And you are out of Rock Hill, South Carolina.
Rock Hill, South Carolina.
But what I do hear is that you constantly reinventing yourself and being in the room.
Yes, ma'am.
Being in the room. So y'all can follow her on her IG right there, that you'll be able to see everything that she's doing. So I told a little bit about you, but there's something out there that someone needs to know with all of your accolades and all the things that you're doing right now in life. Tell them a little bit about the vision behind Miss Angela.
Well, my name is Angela Hemphill. I'm from Rock Hill, South Carolina. I've been in the hair industry a little over 30 years now. I started out in 1923, and I worked in my first salon in 1993. And I worked in my first salon in 93, where I was there 25 years before I opened up So Glamorous Hair Studio in 2019. So I've been at my new location 6 years now. This June, I'm a certified trichologist. I do have another job that I haven't mentioned. I work with the elders for almost 33 years. So I work in a dementia unit in the local facility, and I love it. I've been doing that just as long as I've been doing hair. I have my own product line. I have 4 products. I have a stimulating shampoo, a stimulating conditioner. I also have an advanced hair growth oil, and I have a leave-in conditioner spray as well. And I'm looking to add on to my collection at a later time. My clients love my products. I'm sold out right now. Sorry.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
That
is what you call an amazing thing to say. I am sold out.
I'm sold out. I'm sold out. And I have my own salon suite, and I'm just so proud of myself.
Yes. You know what? They tell people, if you can't clap for yourself, who will?
I know. And being in the salon for 25 years before I opened up my own salon, I was afraid. It was just fear. And just till one day I just stepped out on faith.
So what kept you anchored? 30 plus years in the industry. You stayed at one salon for 25 years. That right there, I wrote down the word loyalty.
Yes,
the word loyalty, right?
Yes.
You're rooted in purpose, and you divinely walk with intentions, right? Your intentions are you look for great intentions. What keep you anchored at a time like this and all those times that you've been doing this?
I keep God first.
Mm-hmm.
I'm constantly praying. It doesn't matter where I'm at. I can be driving down the road. First thing I get up in the morning, I pray and I say, Lord, bless my day, bless my journey. Just watch over me, my clients. I come super early in the mornings. So God has been good. It's been good.
The anchor, people don't realize that the anchor, once you get so far in the sea, right? And they said, putting the anchor down and then it takes a while, but you're sitting there and you're just steady floating back and forth, but you are embedded and rooted into
Yes.
God's favor to what
Yes.
He's doing.
Yes.
You know, and
Yes.
that's what people don't realize, is that when you put that anchor on there, that is what's going to keep you. Like, you led yourself in specialty of trichology and hair loss.
Yes.
That's what you lead in. That's your niche. Was there a personal story behind that path? Like, it's something that somebody can relate to that says, what led you to that portion?
Well, you know, I'm seeing more and more clients with hair loss, and a lot of time they come to me. It's way over advanced. You know, you can't help everybody grow their hair back, but there are other options. And you know, once they come in my salon now, it's private. They don't know what to expect when they come in because you know, it's private. So being around in another salon around other people, you know, they can't really fully open up. Might be embarrassed, you know. So I have a lot of referral clients. So when they come in, they feel so comfortable. They feel at home. They can open up more because it's private. A lot of time they wear the wigs all day, and you know, they don't want to wear the wigs. Like I said, there are other options. And I had one particular client. She wears wigs so much, and when she came in, you know, I take a look at her hair, and I you know, as a trichologist, you know, right away, you know, it's gone. You know, no growing back. But there are other hair replacement systems out there that can, you know, help them on the journey. So I try to talk to them and doing something like that, and they trust me. I want them to trust me, and you know, they trust the process. And so yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I could tell you are a very trusting person, and the space that you created is space, because women now, and I've been listening to a lot of other people who have been complaining about how people treat them with their hair loss and, you know, their issues and stuff like that. And they want to feel like they are still a part of something, right? They may not have their hair. You make them feel so comfortable till they know they are part of something. Right? And your salon, for those who are looking for her, is So Glamorous Hair Studio, 1601 Ebenezer Road, Suite 155. There go my numbers. I'm a 55. 155. That's my numbers. Rock Hill, South Carolina, 803-487-7841. Upscale Diva at Gmail. Angela, you know, what you saying, you create a safe space, and what does that look like and sound like to you when you say safe space for someone?
A peaceful place, a place where they can open up and feel confidence, feel good about their self. They trust me. I listen to them. You know, they can make themselves feel at home. You know, a lot of time it's just not about hair. You know, we talk about family, talk about other things, because you know, a lot of times they come to the salon to vent.
Yes,
they want to open up. They don't have anybody to talk to, so
right.
They relax when they come to the salon. So you know, I give them that space, and they open up to me. You know, because I say, "How you doing today? You know, how's your family?" And you know, we get on other subjects talked about. You know, so they feel comfortable. You know, opening up. So you know, it's more than just hair.
That's
it's
it.
like you know, you ministering to people.
That's it.
So yeah.
And I always tell people that Impulse Summit is bigger than hair, because it's one thing that we start off with just knowing about how to curl, how to cut.
Yeah.
But it's bigger than that when you can touch someone's life through being very transparent and open, and being able to be saying, I'm vulnerable. Like, I need you all to know that this is what I'm creating just for you to come in and walk in. And whatever it is that we need to discuss, it does not go past.
That's right. That's right. That's
you know.
right.
Regroup tours are happening, and they're coming to a city near you. If you would like to be a part of our premium network and educational event, just giving you a little taste, a little sprinkle about what Impulse is going to be bringing to you in September, then look for this. You can simply buy tickets on impulsesummit.com, or again, they're on stanstore/Impulse Summit.
7 years ago, we made room. Then came the victory. Now it's time to restore. Charlotte, North Carolina, September 27th through the 29th. Prepare to rebuild, revive, and restore everything the locusts have eaten, as promised in Joel 2:25. This is more than a beauty summit. It's a transformation spiritually, personally, and professionally. Find your tribe and reconnect to a new life source for your beauty profession. Bring your spouse, because we're restoring the entire family. Men, experience the powerful Men on Pause gathering, and women, embrace your journey. And together, we unite in spiritual gatherings like Sunday Pulse and The Release. Elevate your experience with our signature VIP pass, where the entire weekend has your name written all over it. Literally. Impulse Summit 2025, Charlotte, North Carolina. Register now for the Impulse Summit Restore 2025. ImpulseSummit.com. Register now for the Impulse Summit Restore 2025. ImpulseSummit.com.
You know, every time I think about that, I see how many amazing faces are in the place, and yours will be in the place as well. September the 27th through the 29th. You at the Regroup Tour,
Yes.
Charlotte, North Carolina. How did you feel walking into the room? What was your first? Because I know you was invited by some amazing ladies.
Yes.
In Rock Hill. What did you experience when you first walked in?
Just I had a great feeling. It's a motivation. I just can't explain it. So I mean, because going to the Impulse Summit, I'm just wondering how that's going to be if I felt what I felt there at the Regroup Tour. So everything was wonderful. Great speakers, and you learn so much from each person. So I'm just looking forward to the summit.
Yeah,
I only got a little bit at the Regroup Tour, so I'm looking forward for the biggie.
Yeah, it's going to happen. And so restoration through science and your spirit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because we see that people, you know, they look at the science, but then it's a spiritual thing. How do you blend the clinical science of hair with the emotional and spiritual pull that I know that your guest needs? What is it? How do you blend those two together?
Like I say, I pray before the day gets started. I just stay focused. You know, I try to stay focused. Just seeing what the client needs. Just learn from each other. You know, I just like to make them look good and feel good.
Yeah.
So.
And so I could say spiritually, I don't care what anyone say, when you are connected with something, you tend to bring that home with you.
Oh,
You
yeah.
tend to pull that, you know what I'm saying? And I can see just what you speaking now, how emotional you get, because I know you probably picturing a certain guest or a client that have sat in your chair or have came across you that you can say, yeah, I see what I have done. And now that your product line, you know, is called Revive and Restore, that's just let you know. So what inspired the name and the results when you say your guests love
Yes.
the results? What results have you seen with your guests?
With my products?
Yes, ma'am. And just from, you know, the name,
Yes.
Restore, because some people it's all in it.
Yes, because I like the name Revive and Restore, because you're reviving people. I like to restore them, you know, so I'm restoring their health, their hair, just their total self. I get a lot of feedback about not only my products, just for me being myself and true to people, you know. They always compliment me. I need to give my own self a pat on the back, which I haven't. I'm always getting compliments. Thank you for getting me in and out. I love your hours. I can get my hair done before I go to work. I don't have to get off in the evening and come into the salon and spend my whole day in the shop. So I make it convenient to my clients.
Yeah,
That's what they love.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you, because if somebody's looking for someone like you, right? You just said a couple of things. I'm available during the hours that you need, the necessities, right? I'm fulfilling a need. Plus the fact that you're not going to be in the salon all day. I think that's what some people are fearful, because I had a conversation with my guests, like, what keep you coming back to me 4.5 years, 12, it's because they was like, Mitch, there's no one like you, the way you make me feel. Right. And there's a ton of stylists out there. There's a ton of amazing. I tell people there's somebody that's better than me, quicker than me, faster than me. But it's the customer service and the thought that I put into every person that's coming into my space.
That's right. Everybody's different.
Everybody's
different. And then, you can't treat everybody the same, because everybody's different.
And then every day we different. We wake up.
That's right.
We die to ourselves every day, right?
Yes, that's right.
So glamorous, and I love the name SEW, glamorous.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. What made you step out after being so loyal in a situation for 25 years, and you started your own? What do you offer that's different? I know the trichology, and I know that, but what else can you say that for a fact, hands down, you can do it with your eyes closed?
First of all, like I said, I offer early mornings, early as 4 a.m. Well, one day I came in at 3:30 a.m. But I offer early morning services. I do just about a lot of things that they're looking for. You can come into a peaceful salon. You can relax. It's calm. It's quiet. It's professional.
Yes. Say that word again. Say that again. Is what?
Professional and clean. Professional and clean environment. And just build a professional trust relationship in the clients and stylists.
Yeah, that's what people look for. A lot of people give us another chance, another opportunity, because they know that we're treating them well. And people are looking for the professionalism before they look for anything else.
Yes.
The young lady said next time she would choose a stylist off of not the gifts, but about I think how they treat people, right?
Yeah.
Because a gift is one thing, but how you make people feel so glamorous again and again when they struggle with hair loss and self-esteem, what can you contribute to that? Because you help women find the confidence, the courage to keep going. That's what I said. I can tell you get very emotional.
Yes, because a lot of time when they first come, they're afraid, they're scared, they don't open up until later on. And you have, being a stylist, you have to open up yourself to them so they can be able to be comfortable with you and open up. And and I can see the difference in the next visits when they come. I got a lot of them that come in and help themselves to the water in the refrigerator and stuff.
Yeah, right. Their family. You know what I'm saying? Their family. Once they've been around, they don't feel like they got to ask anymore. Right. I go to my parents' house, I go in the refrigerator, I don't have to ask, Mom, can I have this? I'm like, oh, grapes.
Yeah.
Oh, this. So that's how you make them feel like they don't have to ask.
Right. And, a lot of times it doesn't have to be, about hair. A lot of times they call me about something else. Other stuff, because they need ask questions about other stuff, other things. So it doesn't have to be just about hair.
Look, I know they ask you about fashion because you always be put together every time I see you. I know that.
They say, you look like that at 4 o'clock in the morning. I say, yeah. They say, where you going? I'm saying, I'm in the salon to service you.
That's it. You got to look like who you want to serve.
You do. Yeah,
and you look like luxury, so that's what's going to sit in your chair.
That's why it's so glamorous. So
yeah, I like that. So outside of all that, your faith and function, your faith has guided you to help so many women, and I'm quite sure you help men as well too.
Yeah,
navigate something as sensitive as hair loss and hair restoration. How does that work with that? How your faith is in the function of bringing that together?
Oh my God. Always trusting God and trusting the process to go along with what I do, blessing my hands over my hands and making miracles happen.
Mm.
I mean, a lot of times I just stay prayed up because, manage salon life and personal life. I kind of have boundaries with that. Sometimes if I want to take days off because I'm burnt out, that's what I do just to spend time with family.
Right.
Not always in the salon setting because, you have an outside life also.
Yeah. I think a lot of times
Um,
people realize that too, that you set the boundaries based off the fact that the things that you have gone through before. I feel like, to me, boundaries are set off of decisions that we made in the past.
yes.
Decision that we said that, I don't want to go through this anymore. So that's where we sign on that line of boundaries,
Yes.
So there's a story, and I take notes. I'm gonna tell you, I always take notes of what people are saying. I'm always writing down. God is telling me what I feel.
Yes.
So there is a story that you can tell to share with me and those who are listening that has transformed, that still brings you to tears or reminds you, why do you do this? What is it that keeps Angela showing up at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning? What is that story?
I'm an early morning person. I love, my passion is hair, and I love what I do. I love my clients. I've been doing it so long. There's nothing else that I would like to do. I'm so used to doing this. Being in the hair industry, it's like I say, it's bigger than hair. And I just wanted to create a space for my clients to just feel like they're at home. It's private, where they can feel confidence and open up. Because being at another location for 25 years, it wasn't private. And a lot of times I had to come on a Monday to service clients when no one's in the salon because they have hair loss. Nowadays you got people with cell phones taking pictures and stuff, and
It's okay.
and it just wasn't no privacy. And I had one particular client one day. I had to take her in the back to do her hair. And I remember telling the owner, I said, please don't let no one come back here because she has hair loss, And he didn't let no one come in the back. And she needed it done that day. And I said, Lord, you gotta bless me with the salon. You gotta bless me with something one day so I can service clients in private, just one-on-one, and where they can feel like a safe space between just me and them. Because, a lot of times they open up, not just for hair loss, but something that may be going on in their personal lives that we talk about. And then, you can't talk about it amongst everybody else in the salon. So coming to me, it's like a safe space, place where we can trust and they can open up to me. And opening up this salon 6 years ago really brought joy. It brought joy. And it seems like yesterday when all my clients first came in here and they was like, wow, oh my God. They were so proud of me, so happy for me. And they said, girl, 25 years and look at God. Look at God. Look at God. And I'm telling you, I just wish my mom was here to see all of this. I just love my space. I'm quiet. as you can tell, because the other salon I was at, I was so quiet. They say you always quiet, it's always quiet, but that's just always been me, a quiet person. And having my own salon, I know I have to talk. I'm a salon owner now, so
right.
So I have to, I was always that person that, if in a big room, I'm always sitting in the back. I'm always quiet, but now I'm sitting in the front of the room now at places.
Yes, you are. And I love it. Let me tell you, I was just talking about that. Being in the front, you're able to hear and feel.
Yeah, I was always that one that's just sitting in the back, and now I had to build confidence in myself. I had to believe in myself and trust in myself in order for me to sit in the front of the room now, in order for me to speak out more, engage in more with, with my clients and all. So things are different now. I'm different.
7 years ago, we started with a vision to impact, to transform, and to elevate.
I give my what? My all, because you don't know who's sitting in that stage, who's sitting in that audience, who gave their what? They last dime to come to a class. It is not up to us to play with their money or their time at all. It's up to us to say, listen, she just lost her salon and she coming here for what? Help. She just lost her clientele and it's not what? The same. So it's something, if we don't do nothing but give somebody a positive word, a positive what? It can cause them to go out and what? Ignite. That's what we're for.
Year 1 was make room because the foundation had to be laid. Year 2 was revealed because
September, we were in the back, but just from the safety of your own home. And that's going to be virtual.
Year 3 was stretch, and we pushed beyond limits.
Sometimes you got to get, not in one position, but sometimes you got to get just like this. And I said, Lord, I'll come to you as humble as I know how. I want everybody to get on their knees just for 1 second. And if you can't get on your knees, just get in a position where you're going to tell the Lord something that you're grateful for right now.
Year 4 was breathe because growth requires breathing, resilience, and faith. Year 5 was believe because nothing moves without belief.
When we start talking about the word move means you got to move and shift, not standing still. And so I felt like we were standing still before, and now we are officially moving.
And year 6 was victory. We saw triumph in every challenge, and now year 7, restored. So many people who have came to Impulse Summit said the Impulse Summit has changed their life. They came there empty, but they left full. That this is more than an event, it's a movement. To those who have walked in this journey with us, thank you. To those who will join us this year, get ready. This is not a summit. This is Impulse. Year 7, the year of grace, the year of restore.
I just want to reset the room a little bit. We are here with Miss Angela Hemphill, and she is going to be joining us in September 27th to the 29th for Impulse Summit Weekend. We deal with bodies this time. Joe 225 said it is that time. So many different events that we're having at Impulse Summit, the Offsite Day event, Boots on the Ground, the MIM Industry Mixer, the Post Power Breakfast, Sunday Post with Pastor Major Jones, Men on Pause, the Cream Gala Award, the release ceremony. We've actually added the cocktail and collaboration with coaches. We're also doing a 3-day release of the 3-day education experience that will restore you spiritually, personally, and professionally. Classes, workshops, panels. Here you see our signature VIPs. We only have 10 seats left, and actually it is sold out almost. I'm going to let you know that right now. But we do have an opportunity for you to join us. It's called Get in the Room. $2.99, we get you all the networking, the night lock-in, the Sunday Post, the release spiritual gathering, the Impulse, the intimate classrooms, workshops, focus panels, and more. $2.99 will get you in the room. Register at stand.store/Impulse Summit. It's restoration time. And God said he's going to give us back everything that we lost and that was stolen. It is that time. And we are here with Miss Angela, the owner and founder of So Glamorous Hair Studio in Rock Hill. She is a specialist in hair loss, a specialist just in heart, just in the heart, because I hear that you have for the people, and listen to that story that you told earlier about the young lady who had to just go in the back and you serviced her through the pain because you find that purpose.
Yes, because she was so scared. She was so afraid,
Yeah. It's that confidence builder,
Yeah.
So you have wisdom, 30 some plus years. I've been doing it 30 plus years, 38 plus years. Wisdom in the industry. What do you feel the beauty industry needs right now that you can truly say serve women well? Like, what do we need right now?
We need more people like you, Miss Micheline. I mean, we need more people that's that can teach people about hair and the symposium that you have going on. We just need more people that's doing different things so we can go and learn. A lot of time they call us seasoned stylists, but I'm always willing to learn still. I don't know it all, but a lot of time other people can be doing the same thing, but I can just be learning from what they offering as well. So I think we just need more educators. Because that's what's going to keep us going.
That's it.
It's always new things coming out, so it's a growing business. So we always needing educators. So
Always. Us being seasoned stylist, I love being a seasoned stylist because we've seen it. And we're still seeing what's new out there, right? The new generation of stylists who wants to be more than a service provider, like just doing hair.
Yeah.
What advice would you give them that is not just about doing hair,
right?
But you want more? What do you tell them to not just provide a service, but to provide something much more?
Well, you got to have the right attitude. You got to. It's not just about doing hair. You got to have the right attitude. Don't do the same thing somebody else is doing. Don't compare yourself to other people. Just do you. Be yourself. Be authentic. Just be yourself. Trust God.
Yeah, that's what they don't realize, that new generation of people coming out. I don't care how old you are. If you just newly come there, you have to check yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Check yourself. And
yes.
I've always learned that you got to treat people how you want to be treated.
That's right.
You got to treat people actually better. So, Impulse Summit theme this year, we reflecting on the restore. Mm-hmm. And every year God give me what to call it. This year, he said it's the restoration. At first, it was just I kept hearing re. In December, I was like, re. And I'm like, God, we're not going to release nothing else. It's just release. And after a while, he said, I woke up and I said, restore. And I just had to start looking at what restore mean and what is that really saying to me for restoration. What does that word personally mean to you in this season? Because I can say so many things of what God did. I can look at, how he's rebuilt something in my life that was tore down, that was snatched from me. And he gave me a new look on life. He built me back up. Do I still be ripped at every now and then? Absolutely. But I'm willing to fight for that. What does that mean for you? A word that can personally say in this season that you're seeing, what does restore mean?
Restore means to me just building myself back, just building me up personally. A lot of times you get burned out, you're working all the time, and sometimes you just don't feel that momentum just to keep going on, and you just need to be surrounded by people that's going to motivate you and keep you up and keep you pushed, to the next level. Just being around professionals that can restore you to keep going.
Yeah. It's somebody out there right now listening that
that I know for a fact I've heard, you know, at least if not every other day, I've heard at least once a week, but somebody said, I don't even know whether I'll be here. I don't know whether I want to do this anymore. I just
Yeah.
tired. I'm burnt out. You know, there was a young lady we met there that said she was beauty burnout. And it's people now that's feeling, they're trying to attach themselves to that feeling. What would you tell them to unattach themselves to that feeling of being burnt out? And that, like you said, this is all to be honest with you, somebody asked me what else I want to do besides fashion, because I have my degree in that. I just love people. I love sharing. I'm a giver. But what would you tell someone out there that's been saying that off of their tongue, out of their mouth? Angela?
Don't give up. You got to be patient. You got to be patient, because there were times when I, first started out. I didn't have a big clientele then. I wanted to leave the salon early and go home. And back then the owner kept saying, well, if you stay here, you'll build more clientele up, and I did. So I built my clientele up. But nowadays, a lot of people want to give up because they don't have the clientele. They want to stop doing hair. But I say, don't stop. You got to keep going. Trust God. There come. It's enough out there for everybody. So, you might see so-and-so down the street, got a lot of clients, and you don't, but you still got to trust God, because they will come. They will come. I mean, just be visible. They will come.
That's it. Showing up. And the only way that you're going to know what's going to come to you, you got to be in the building, right? Yes. You got to be able to say, who in the world will come get their hair done at 3:30 in the morning or 4? Miss Angela got proof that there's people on her book that's rebooking for that time because they want that space. They want to look good before they go to work.
Yeah. So
they don't want to be in there all day.
Yeah, you have to be there. Just show up. Like you said, just be there. You can't do one client and say, nope, I'm not going to stay here. I'm getting ready to go. You got to be there because somebody else might walk in, you know, and then those walk-ins, a lot of times they refer clients to you. So,
for sure. Because of their experience.
Yes. You just got.
And that's how I think you found coming to a regroup tour, because it was Mona and it was Beverly and them that just kind of referred you because of their experience.
Exactly.
Being able to be around,
right.
And they know what it feels like to be around good company and good ground.
Yes.
And
I want that feeling.
Yeah. So you have your product line and your development of your products, right? And you say you have a leave-in. And what else do you have?
I have an advanced hair growth oil and a stimulating shampoo and a stimulating conditioner.
So all of these things here can be purchased by you, right?
Yes, ma'am. They can purchase in the salon. I have shipped out, do shipping. So you just contact me at 803-487-7841.
That's it. Because now people are looking for products that they can trust. And they're looking for products that are doing exactly what they said. Growth.
Yeah.
And, I was telling Chris the other day, I said, you don't do a leave-in? Or conditioner? He's like, nah. When he was shampooing his, I was like, wow, you live here and you don't, so it's like you think people would know to do it, but they need to know why they need these things. I love the fact that you're not just getting the information, you're sharing the information as to why they need it.
Yes, that's right. That's right. That's important. That's what they love. They trust the stylist.
Yeah.
So
this will be your first year with us.
My first year, and I'm so looking forward to it. I just booked my room. I think his name Oliver. He called me today.
Okay.
So I just booked my room, so I'm ready.
Yes, and I'm gonna tell people they want to stay there because any place else is unheard of. You will be able to come downstairs, be amongst everything. Sometimes we find people when we go into bed, they still up talking.
because it's just a family affair. We don't rush anyone out. We tell them to stay as long as you won't feel comfortable. Take your shoes off. It's family.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I want to be around.
It's family. There's no judging, but all we doing is we're gonna push. We're gonna push into you, because we all get to a point where we're pouring out and we feel empty. But God, it's time for the replenishing, and I'm ready for that. I'm excited about seeing you walk through the doors for the first time.
Well,
I love it, because when I seen Mona and them, and they was just like, running around, like we all just became kids again.
I know.
Like, we literally became a child all over again, running around and just trying to go from one thing to another. They were like, oh man, you got all these amazing classes going at the same time. How do we do that?
I know. I talked to Mona today, and every time I see her, she said, "Oh, Angie, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it." Yes. Okay, Mona. Okay.
We cannot stress it enough that what God has given us is the ability to be able to connect with people like you and to just build his kingdom. Like I tell people, it's kingdom ministry that we're building, and it's through the hair industry.
Right.
And it's through us sharing. Who would know that me cutting hair would now bring it to me changing lives and changing my life.
That's a blessing.
Because we came from that foundation.
That's a blessing.
So somebody else out there that
it's a cultural divide. I'm gonna get it on the floor. 40 acres in the mule. This is bigger than the music. Yeah, they tried to rig the game, but you can't fake influence. Hey, I'm tripping, I'm sliding, I'm riding through the back like fuck. Bust that on a beat, bro, in rap. He a freak though, man down, call like Ember Lambs, tell him breathe. Let them boys to the cross, they walk around like tees. What's up with these Draconio? Trying to see Compton. In the street can hate me, pump them all in they mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. Finna crash on his body, I'm John Stockton. What?
I will never dread hair wash days after learning this. Meet Tahiri Kids, the game changer in kids hair care. Introducing Tahiri Kids hair care system, where gentle, natural ingredients meet proven results. Say goodbye to tangles, dryness, and those pesky tears during bath time. Our formulas are free from harsh chemicals, parabens, and sulfates, making them perfect for delicate scalps and every hair type. Watch as our claymation friends show you how easy and fun hair care can be. From our detangling shampoo to our nourishing conditioner, Tahiri Kids transforms hair care into a playful adventure. Parents, this is more than just hair care. It's a bonding moment that leaves their hair healthy, shiny, and strong. Plus, with our eco-friendly packaging, you're doing good for the earth too. Tahiri Kids, naturally beautiful hair, naturally happy kids. Got questions? Drop them in the comments. Click the link in our bio to learn more. Don't miss out. Join the Tahiri Kids family today.
T the whistle got them back. Live in the building. I dance on my dance here. You ready? Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Hit me one time. Oh, 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 I got my boots on the ground. Yeah. Where them fans at? Oh, 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 I got my boots on the ground. Where the fans at?
So Angela, you see that is going to be our boots on the green affair. I tell people I gotta learn that dance completely before I get there.
Me too.
We're gonna be having some leaders that's gonna lead us in that dance. We're gonna have fun. That is going to be happening on Saturday. That is our day. Yes, on Saturday. That's our day brunch. We having so many different events. We have our off-site day event. That's the green boots on the ground. We have our industry mixer, which is our popcorn with purpose shades of blue. We have our purpose with popcorn early morning breakfast of the champions. Sunday post with Pastor Major Jones. Saturday evening, we have our men on pause as people are bringing their significant others, their husbands, to this affair. We have the Cream Gala Awards, and then we have the release. And you do not want to leave without being a part of the release. So we always tell people, don't leave on Monday. You want to leave on Tuesday, because the release is something so powerful that you just cannot afford to miss. Okay, so I'll just let you know that now. So that's some of the things that we are doing at Impulse Summit. Along with, we've added our coaching and cocktail hour for the signature VIPs. So you'll be able to come in an hour before the cream event. Then we have the early morning coaching, currency coaching early in the morning for breakfast. For those 2 days, you'll be able to do that. That's what we added to, that you'll be able to come in and be coached early in the morning. That's just something that we actually added because it's a necessity that we're always listening to what people are asking for, what people are needing.
Wow.
And we have fun. And so when you look at the Impulse Summit, it's restore. And you already told me what it means for you in this season. We've gone through this, right? But what it means for you this season. Spiritually, what are you praying for or expecting from your Impulse Summit experience? And I'm going to write this down. And we have a prayer group that we pray every morning. I can put this one down.
I'm praying to release some things, to gain some things. I need to build that motivation back up to keep going on in this industry.
Gotcha. I'm going to write all these things down. And I know because the new currency is connection. And we are going to connect together and bond each other up in so many facets. We have so many classes that we're offering. Even though you are a trichologist, we have Ms. Kai Smith, one of our major sponsors, that's going to be there with information about trichology. We have branding and marketing tips, how to strategize and get your place in position. We have individuals to be talking about micro blading and micro shading, and also going into the facets of micro links, micro locks. Like these things now are just more things to add on to it. This is our 7th year, and we are really picking out the good fruit to bring it down so that we can eat. I said he wants us to be full. For those who fed, right, you yours. We already know that the signature VIPs are almost sold out. I'm going to say that. We thank God for that. Actually, it's sold out, but we had a meeting and the team was like, we went over and now we can only go to here and that's it. But there's an opportunity for people to join us, and that is through Get in the Room. And that's the $299 that we're offering, all the classes, the workshops that you want. We have that. Or then we have our VIP as well. So you being a signature VIP, I'm super excited that you decided to go out and step on that. That's going to come with so many facets. You get your hands-on classes after the summit. So you'll be able to learn throughout the whole year of 2026.
Wow.
This is how far we're doing an event that after the summit, start your hands-on classes, right? Yes, that's already included in your ticket. Awesome. As a professional, is there an area of your business, creativity, or impact that you love to see renewed in your business, creativity, or impact that you love to see renewed?
Just everything. Just everything renewed. That's why I'm coming to the summit.
Right.
I want to be renewed.
That's everything. It. Plug me in. Let me in.
Refreshed. I want to come back motivated,
Right. It was so funny that one of your ladies, I think it might have been Mona, she said she didn't sleep that night because she was trying to hurry and rush to make sure she wasn't late the next morning. That's how you're going to be. It's like, you know what? I didn't sleep. Yeah. I'm up. I already know you're used to getting up, so we good with that.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
So listen, ladies and gentlemen who are looking for such an amazing person in the Rock Hill area, look for Miss Angela Hemphill. She's located in Rock Hill. She owns So Glamorous Hair Studio right there in Rock Hill. She has her own product line called Revive and Restore. She's already in what you're looking for. 601 Ebenezer Road, Suite 155. That's my numbers, 551 and 55. Rock Hill, South Carolina. She has her number. Screenshot it. Do whatever you need to do. 803-487-7841. Located, even if you have to email her, upscale at gmail.com. Upscale diva, at gmail.com. So good. It's SEW Glamorous hair studio. Y'all, come on. She's already telling you she's 4 o'clock.
Yeah, get it done before you go to work.
Get done before you go to church too. Sometimes, like you know,
yes,
it's time for restoration time, ladies and gentlemen. Joel 25 said, "Let's rebuild together, let's revive together, let's restore together." September 27th through the 29th, Charlotte, North Carolina. You got your hotel. It's at the Hilton. You don't pay until you stay. These rooms are sweet. They double. They big. Everything is that we take care of your breakfast while you're there. Staying with us, we take care of your cream food. Just come empty.
Wow.
Just come empty because we're gonna feed you. Feed me. Feed me. That's how we're gonna say. And you listen, we're gonna pull on us, we're gonna pull on you. This is something I always say, Miss Angela, and I don't know if you're aware of it, but I love you, and there is absolutely nothing
I love you too
about it. You're having an amazing day on purpose. Bye.
You too. Bye.